Hello, 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 Aquarius. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. How you feeling? Well, it is now Aquarius season. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Happy belated birthday. I don't know when Aquarius started. I don't know if it was the 20th. I don't know if it's today, but it's actually Aquarius season now. So happy birthday to you all. I hope you enjoy your birthday. I hope you get exactly what you want. Okay, so let's see what's coming in your energy. Okay, Spirit guys, this is for Aquarius. It is Aquarius season, so let's see what's in your energy, Aquarius. Please make sure everybody share after you watch this reading. Okay, Strength card. So you got an Emperor in your energy. Okay, you have an Emperor in your energy. If this is not an Emperor in your energy, this is you in your power. Okay, you in your power. The Hangman in the reverse. You on your feet. Okay, and what the Strength card is confidence. So what I'm seeing here, Aquarius, is that you are definitely walking in authority of your life after being stagnant, hanging all in your head. I feel as though that Spirit is telling me you finally done figured something out. Spirit is telling me you have finally figured something out. Because with this Hangman, if it was in this way, you still stuck and stagnant. But the Hangman came out in the reverse. So what this tells me, Aquarius, is that it's something that has came to light that you done finally figured something out. Okay? Whatever this is, you're very confident about it with this Strength card. Okay? You've learned to maybe some of you have built your self-esteem up. You're just walking in a lot of authority right now. Some of you could have been mentally stuck here in the past. Could have been mentally stuck in your head, but I see that you have come out of it and you have figured something out. Let's find out what's going on. You are showing up, Aquarius, as a very boss energy. I'm also picking up the energy with this Emperor card, the authority card, stepping in your power, I feel like you could be a person, a jack of all trades. You can be a person that knows how to do a little bit of everything, and you're easily to be bored. With this Emperor card here, it's like you're very business minded. You're very, you know know how to maneuver. Okay, you could have Aries in your chart somewhere, Aquarius, but it's something here lately that you have figured out that had been bothering you, that had been in your head, that you have been questioning. You have figured it out. Let's find out what it is. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It could have a lot to do with your happiness. I feel like this has a lot to do with your happiness. I feel like this has a lot to do with you loving you, finding you, okay? Finding you, healing that child energy, that little girl or that little boy. You finally figured it out that you have to learn how to love yourself. You see what I'm saying? It's all about loving yourself, pouring into yourself, allowing yourself to be freely happy. And if anyone comes into your life, if they cannot add happiness to your life, you don't want to be a part of it. So this may have a lot to do that you figured out that if I don't love me correctly, no one else is going to see me. Yeah. I feel as though that when you carry the energy of loving yourself, pouring into yourself, and knowing that what you deserve, the respect, it makes your life so much clearer because you can see people for who they really are. That means that you're not seeking outside validation for somebody to love or like you. That means that you are filled with yourself. You're in your cup. You're confident. You have figured it out that I'm happy, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy. I'm happy because I finally learned how to love me. And I don't need validation from somebody. Yeah. Tell me more, Spirit. What else has Aquarius figured out? What has Aquarius figured? Something that you have figured out. You are a person of jacks of all trades now. You going to be in your head until you figure this out. Now this could be with somebody that they are on your radar. Is what Spirit is telling me. This could be somebody that's under your radar that you have figured out. Okay, this could be a masculine energy that is in authority of the life. With this Emperor card, this is someone of high state. It could be a doctor, lawyer, police officer, firefighter, in authority, businessman, businesswoman, business minded. Okay, but it's something that you have figured out about this person possibly. Okay, it's been weighing on you heavy. I just saw the 10 of Wands, but the Hangman is in the reverse. So that tells me that you done figured it out. Yeah, it could have something to do with a lover, ex-lover, somebody that you possibly could have been dealing with. And that means it not necessarily long term, somebody that you could have had some type of connection with. King of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. Yeah. You figured it out. This person is very controlling. This person is very authoritarian. This person is their mouth. They're very mean. They don't care what they say. You figured out that this person could be someone that disrespects you, and you figured that this person could have some type of mentalness, or maybe an anger problem. It's what Spirit is telling me. This person could have a anger problem. It's like they ignite very fast off of something that is not really that serious. Okay. You're showing up as the Empress. Okay. This person, whoever he is, she is. Remember, everybody, reverse the roles, how they fit in your life. The King of Swords, he or she, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whoever they are, that was in your life, they thought they was going to talk to you any kind of way. Yeah. Whoever this was thought that they was going to talk to you any kind of way. But see, with this Two of Swords here, see, not only are you double-sided, not only do with the Queen of Swords, you got one sword, but see, you showed up with two swords. Now, even though this two swords means at a crossroad, nah. In this situation, how Spirit Guides is giving me this, you showed up with two swords. I am no one to play with. Go find something safe to do, because you're not going to talk to me any kind of way with that Two of Swords, because you know your worth. You're not going to allow anyone to think that they're going to say. This King of Swords in the reverse is somebody that is very mean, very disrespectful, don't care what they say to you, they just say it. That's what that King of Swords is. This is somebody cutthroat, don't care if they hurt your feelings or not. It's like you stand up like, I got two swords. You see that? I'm an Empress with two swords. Two. And this all comes down, Aquarius, that a person will treat you how you allow them to treat you. With this King of Swords here, clarifying the Strength card. King of Swords in the reverse, clarifying the Strength card, which is you. You might have in the past or growing up didn't have much of a backbone. But it's showing me that you have a strong backbone now. You may, like I say, with that healing, loving yourself, doing a lot of shadow work, okay, on yourself, loving you, pouring into you, your confident level, all of that you could have been battling with some years ago. Try you now is what Spirit is telling me. Try you now. Because you have gained so much strength. You could have Leo in your chart. You have gained so much strength and authority of your life. Like, I need you to go find something safe to do. Who you think you talking to? If this was some type of lover that you had, family, friends, whoever, it don't matter. But lovers is in the reverse, clarifying somebody that mentally got to you in your brain. And so I'm picking up the energy that you're showing up as an empress. Okay, you got the empress and the emperor, divine counterpart. So whoever this was that came into your life was your divine counterpart indeed. But for some reason, this person wanted to dominate you. And divine counterparts, when it comes down to a emperor and an empress, it shouldn't be someone trying to overpower you, abuse their power of authority. So that means that there's somebody that think that they can silence you, humble you. But see, you showing up as the empress. They're showing up as the emperor, right? But you're showing up as the empress with the two swords. Now, normally divine counterparts, male or female, normally they're pretty balanced, right? So what I'm picking up that this person could have some karmic, could have some toxic tendencies about himself or herself, because it shows that this person is trying to over dominate you. But whoever this was effed around and found out. Yeah. Someone was trying to dominate you, and you said, no, go get somebody else to do it with the Three of Wands. You say, this ain't it. If this was a divine counterpart, I feel like this could have been a divine karmic. I don't see this counterpart as being overbearing, over dominant of an empress. Because an emperor and an empress, they on the same page. Ain't no ego clashing. So you thought you were dealing with a divine counterpart when in fact this was a divine karmic. Yeah, this was definitely a karmic, divine karmic. And I feel like that might have been what you figured out. Like, nah, there's no way this is a divine counterpart. This person has some toxic tendencies, and this person could have triggered you. Wanted you to step out of who you have become. And when I say trigger, wanted to try to lower your vibration, Aquarius. But you wasn't having it. And this person could have also almost made you second guess yourself with the Two of Swords is here as well. But they did not succeed. So you could have been confused, like, is this the real one? Is this my divine counterpart? Is this? But I felt like you felt this is too toxic for this to be a divine counterpart. This was a divine karmic that you recently was with, or you recently, when I say recently, maybe within the last year, between now and a year ago. This person showed up as the family man, family woman, wanted the 10 of Cups, happy, wanted everything with you, but it was something about this person, Gemini energy. That's just what the card represents. But when this person starts showing a lot of dominant, overbearing power, think you're going to talk to me any kind of way, that's not a divine counterpart. That's a divine karmic. This person could have been a warlock. Okay? But they tried you. Didn't know that you were empress and you are healed and you love yourself and you done came a long way, that you won't talk to me like that. But I feel like you got the whiff of how this person was talking to you. Thought they could, say, I mean, with this King of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody that talks mean. Okay? With this Emperor, it's like you trying to dominate me and tell me what I'm going to do. Yeah. Yeah. So you decided to get on your own path, the Two of Wands. You say, nah, this is not my person. This cannot be my divine counterpart. This has got to be a karmic. Because now you got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody gonna want to return back to you. Somebody's coming to spin the block around to you. The devil. The devil, Aquarius, is spinning the block on you. The devil, divine karmic. Look at that. Eight of Cups in the reverse is return. The devil is returning. The devil is returning. Yeah. They're returning. This person returning. They want one more try. Can you give me another chance? See, in the tarot deck, the Four of Cups, you got 3 cups lined up. You got that 1 cup sitting out there, and it's like you ignoring it. You don't want to hear it. Hey, this person's coming back. The devil is coming back because they're trying to get a part of your child, what you have healed from. This person is not coming back for what you think they're coming back. This person coming back to try to lower your vibration of the very thing that you healed from. Yeah. Yes, they coming to bring burdens on you. 10 of Wands. They come. This devil is carrying. Look at it. Look at the devil back. This card is this 10 of Wands behind the devil. See, the 10 of Wands is burden, heavy burden. They carrying a lot of heavy burden on their back, and they want you to give them another chance. But see, you done figured it out. Like, nah, I'm not gonna be a part of that karmic. This person is bringing a lot of heavy burden, a lot of karmic, a lot of karma, bad karma on their shoulder. I can't make this up. And bringing it to you with the Four of Cups. They're bringing it to you. Look at that. And what they're going to try to do is play on that little child, that little girl inside of you, that little boy inside of you that you have healed from. And you see, they want another chance. But see, all that devil is doing back there is got so much weight. But the 10 of Wands is heavy burden. This person got a lot of heavy karma on them, bad karma. But they're trying to play on that childlike energy that you have healed, that gullible, that understand. They're trying to play on, they're trying to find that soft spot. This devil trying to find that soft spot in you so that they can dominate you and put you through hell. You figured it out. You said get somebody else to do it. You figured it out. You figured it out. You said, this is not my person. Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy, this is not my person. Who you met, who you was dealing with between 1 to 8 months ago, they're going to come back in the next 8 days, between 1 to 8 days. They're going to come back into your life. But they're coming back and they're carrying a lot of weight on them. And they're trying to get you caught up. And I feel like you figured it out. And you're going to pass the test. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, I need you to be very vigilant of who it is that's going to return back into your life. And the very thing that they're carrying a lot of burdens. And if you latch yourself onto their burdens, it's going to drag you to the ground. It's going to drag you to the ground. Just FYI. But I see a lot of you say, 3 of Wands, I'm waiting on the right man or the right woman. Get somebody else to do it. It's like, you're being very picky, very selective. You ain't falling for that. Because number one, when they showed up in your life the first time, or when they showed up in your life, they thought they could talk to you any kind of way and disrespect you. Don't know that you can heal from all of that nonsense. Six of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody want to keep you stuck in the past. This is someone that you share the past with. Six of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Aries energy in here. Heavy on the wands. Okay. Fire energy. Water energy. Air energy. Okay. This King of Swords is air. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This Lovers is Gemini. This Six of Cups in the reverse wants to keep you stuck in the past. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ten of Wands the devil wants to come. Devil is the Capricorn energy. This devil is coming carrying a lot of heavy weight on him or her. Yeah, Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The devil is the Capricorn energy. They're coming. They want another chance. And I feel like some of y'all been in your head trying to figure out, should you feel sorry for whoever this is? Let me set the cards up right. Because I want you to see what they're carrying, what this person's carrying with them. If you should feel sorry for this person and give them another chance, or should you move on? I advise you, as a very strong intuitive that God speaks to me, I advise you to keep going. I advise you to leave it alone. 3 strikes you out. That devil is coming in to play on your innocence, to play on you. You a good person. You could be somebody that could be an empath. That's you latch on emotionally. This person could be coming in to play on your emotions, to give them another chance. But they are fully loaded with bad karma. Yeah, move on. That's the best thing to do, is to move on. It ain't gonna work. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Move on. It ain't gonna work. Tower card. Boom. Bam. Right there. Ace of Swords. Clarity. Yeah. Yeah. Hermit. Hermit. Virgo energy. Now, you have gained a lot of wisdom, Aquarius, but you caused the tower. It's like, nah, I can't help you. Yeah. 2 of Cups. This could have been somebody you was connected to in some type of way. A long relationship, or somebody you had something with. Maybe for some of you, you could have talked to this person for a couple of months. Okay. But the Tower, Ace of Swords here with the Tower, you figured it out. And you caused the Tower moment and you left. Your wisdom. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. You gathered some information. You went within yourself, done a lot of self-reflection. With that, Knight of Pentacles is like information gathering, looking at stuff, figuring it out. You figured it out. No longer stuck in your head about what this man want from me, what this woman want from me. But you figured it out. You said, that's not my person. You said, that's not my person. Page of Swords. Gathering, looking, watching, getting information. Page of Swords. You started getting some information about this man or this woman, or you might have got some information what was going on in this man or woman's life. Why, and then you figured it out. This person got a lot of heavy, dark energy on their back. You said, oh no, I ain't it. Because you done healed. Yeah. This person, yeah. You gathered a lot of information. You figured it out. I told you in the beginning. You figured it out. Spirit, give me confirmation for Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aquarius. You figured it out. Give me a confirmation for Aquarius. Non-duality. Let your shine forth while also knowing the inner divine. You can become fluid. I don't know what that is. Let's try another one. Flow is here. Divine flow and flow. I feel like with this divine flow, I feel like whoever you are, you have connected to your higher source, and I feel like you're in the energy that you just flow right on through. It's like you have started to see. Some of you, your third eye is opening up a little bit. You have started to see people. You recognize who they are when they come into your life. But this was a learning lesson. This was something that you had to gain a lot of wisdom about, because you were once that man or that woman that was very gullible, and you feel sorry for people, and that you would take them back, relationships, marriages, friendships, or whatever, you would take them back. But this time, whoever this is carrying a lot of dark energy. This is not your person, and you figured it out. Until next time, Aquarius.